Hello and welcome. I am Megan and this is the Lifestyle Edit where we talk about all things going on in everyday normal life. Today I am going to share with you the Empties that I have recently acquired. They're products that I have finished using within the last 6 months. So I am going to do a couple of short speed reviews and let you know what I think. So if you are ready, let's get started. I'm so glad that you are joining me today. I thought this video is probably a little late because I typically do this video in June and then again either in December, January, just depending on how much product I have. This is actually a very small Empties video because I only have a few products. I thought maybe I had a bit more. I may have had 2 different locations where I was storing things and I just maybe forgot where the other one is. So you'll have to bear with me. But I do have a little hair care, a little skin care, and makeup item. So we'll start with hair because I just got my hair done today and I always love it when I get my hair refreshed. I feel so much better and just so much more balanced, and I think it looks phenomenal compared to what it looked like before. So I definitely need to stop waiting so long in between, but sometimes I just can't help it. So the first item I'm going to share with you is, now this is like a tester size or like a trial size, really, travel size. This came as a set and I don't know where the other piece is, but this is the K18 leave-in molecular hair repair mask. I don't know if you can see that, if it will focus. It's a little bright. There we go. So it does have a pump here, and the way that you're supposed to use it is after you shampoo your hair, you are not supposed to condition it in the shower. And once you towel dry your hair, you're supposed to take 3 pumps of this, rub it in your hands and then rub it all over the ends of your hair. I will say with my hair in particular, I don't know about anyone else's, mine is very coarse, very thick, very heavy. When I don't condition it, it feels very straw-like and very, very heavy, and it's very hard to manage. It starts to kind of tangle up. So trying to just wash it and then wait to do this after towel drying it, it felt horrible, I'll be honest with you. But after putting this in my hair and letting it sit, it says to wait for 4 minutes and not to rinse it out. You're just supposed to leave it in and then comb it through your hair. It really did make my hair feel amazing after the fact. But I'll be honest, I don't know that I would buy this again. As nice as it is very, very pricey. And I just feel like there may be better products out there that you can get that don't cost this much. But, you know, I tried it just to see what all the hype was about and it seemed nice. So if that is something that you're interested in, then give it a try. Like I said, I got this in a kit with, I think it's their oil, and I believe at Sephora, it was like $54 for this and the oil. I think I still have a little bit of oil left because I don't use it very much, which is why this ran out first. But, you know, if you're looking for something new, something different, something that's not Olaplex, because I know that that's a very popular brand as well, this might be a good alternative. I don't know if it's less expensive. It's probably right up there, similar to that. The next hair care product I have is also more of a mini size. This is the Oribe Royal Blowout Heat Styling Spray. Now this is a very high-end brand if you are familiar with Oribe, and I have tried some of their products before. It does have a very nice fragrance. I'm not really sure how to explain it. I'm really not. It's just one of those fragrances that is kind of a neutral fragrance, but it is a little bit on the stronger side, but it does dissipate. So if you're sensitive to scent, it might bother you for a little bit, but it does disappear. You know, this was nice, but I will say for my hair, and I'm not sure what it is, but Oribe products just really don't work for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is, but every time I try something from Oribe, I always feel super disappointed, especially because of the price point. So I know a lot of people love this, and I just didn't feel like it did a whole lot for me. It's supposed to be like a heat protectant, so when you style your hair by blow drying or flat ironing or curling, I guess it did okay, but I just didn't feel like it was anything amazing and I could spend less on something else. All right, let's switch gears and move into skincare. So this is the Axis Y Artichoke Intensive Skin Berry Ampule. This I had actually received because I won a giveaway over on Kelly Driscoll's Instagram. This has an eyedropper, and I was actually kind of surprised that I used the whole thing. I really liked this. I felt that it really hydrated my skin. It was great in the winter time, so I used this throughout the entire winter. I used it morning and night in the winter when it was, especially when it was cooler here in Florida or less humid. And as it warmed up, I want to say after March, I was only using this at night. I really enjoyed it. It's a good size glass bottle. And I don't think this is super expensive if you look at either, I think it's Stylovana or Yes Style. So this is a really nice one if you have dehydrated skin or if you just need some extra hydration in your routine. The next one I have is the CosRx, the Vitamin C 23. This also has an eyedropper. So this was nice. This has super vitamin E and hyaluronic acid to help improve skin condition and even out skin tone. I did like this. This was roughly $21, maybe $23. And I did think that it was nice. I still prefer my Maylove over this, but CosRx is a good brand if you're looking for something that is, you know, a little bit more affordable. I know that Maylove's price has gone, I believe, from like $28 up to $32, something like that. So this is a little more affordable than that. And it's the same size bottle and it has that amber color so that it's not going to oxidize as quickly. You just want to make sure that you're not leaving it loose or open to the air too much. So, but that's something you use in the mornings. It is nice, but I do prefer my Maylove product. Next is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. It's a mattifying and priming skin serum. Face serum. You can tell I do actually have some left. It will not come out of the bottle, and I can't figure out how to open this without damaging it or causing harm to myself. This has a dropper top, and it is an entire ounce. I really like this. I'm actually on my second one. This works best for me in the summertime because of my combination skin. I know that not everyone has success with it. I still do, especially depending on how hot and humid. We've had unnaturally hot and humid days here in Florida this summer, and I did still have to blot in the middle of the day because it's just, you know, it can only do so much. But I still think it's a great product. It worked for me. If you have combo skin or if you have oily skin, you may want to try it. But, you know, just beware that, you know, every product is different for every person. So while it worked for me, it may not work for you. If you have an alternative or another, say, primer, that even if it's not a serum, even if it's a regular cream or gel primer that you like for your combo skin, let me know, because I am interested in trying some others, because this is not always easy to find. It does sell out quickly. The next one is actually a little sticky. Sorry, I can see dog hair all over it. Is the CNP Laboratory Propolis Lip Serum. This I really enjoyed. It is a K-Beauty product, and it has a dial turn, so you twist it and a little bit comes out the middle, and that's how you use it. And I really love this. It's great as a mask at night, but it's also great during the day, especially if you have dry or chapped lips. It just helps to smooth everything, to make it feel hydrated and nice, and it does give a nice sheen as well. So you don't necessarily have to wear anything over top of it unless you want to. But I really enjoyed it, and I will say if you want to wear something on top of it, put a super thin layer on your lips and wait a couple of minutes before you apply anything on your lips. So maybe do your skincare first, or put it on before you start doing your makeup, and make sure your lips are the last thing that you do, because you may have to blot some of the product off just because it will have that slip to it, and lip liner may not stick. Your lipstick may feel like it's not really sticking to you because of the product in between. And then last but not least, I actually finished a Chantecaille Lip Chic. This was my absolute fave neutral color. It's in Prairie Smoke, and I mean, I could probably dig into that if I really want to, but I am, as you can see, down to the bottom. That's it. I am down to that little plastic piece. So this was my favorite. This came out in fall a couple of years ago with their Cougar eyeshadow palette. And I was worried it was going to be too light for me, but I really, really loved it. I just think that this is gorgeous. It was a great neutral on me and something that I enjoyed wearing every day. I don't think I've ever finished a lipstick by them, so I was really surprised when I finished this one. So if they had it, I would buy it again. They don't, but Chantecaille did come out with some new lipsticks that have high pigment, and I think there's 18 shades maybe. I could be totally wrong on that number, but they do have a new range of lipsticks that are highly pigmented, as opposed to their lip chics that are a little more sheer and a little more balmy. So that may be something to look into to see if they have a shade like this. So thank you so much for being with me today and taking the time out to say hi. Leave me a comment if you have tried any of these products before, and let me know what you thought about them, or if maybe you're adding them to your wish list. Please remember to like and subscribe. Share my video or my channel with your friends and family. There may be someone who's looking for some tips and tricks. And I do have some travel videos coming up soon. I will have some packing videos for you in the very near future. So if you are interested in switching gears from makeup to travel, I will have that coming up for you very shortly. Thank you so much for everything. I greatly appreciate your friendship and for spending time with me in my little corner here on YouTube. And as always, please remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and I will see you next time. Bye.